Intro, Black Rose, what that? This is just nightmare on top of nightmare. It's affecting that, it's glitching. It's glitching reality. What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben and today I'll be reacting to Arcane Season 2, Episode 3. Now just thinking about everything that's happened in my head, it's just chaos going on at the minute. And I think it's the perfect way to just show off, I guess, the ramifications of Jinx's attack. Piltover going after, of course, the Undercity with Caitlyn's task force, where she's clearly a mess and haunted by Jinx. That just feels like a recipe for disaster, because of course, Vi is also her emotional support. No one in this cast really is stable enough to be emotional support. All of them need therapy. You have Victor, who's now started what seems like, I don't know, he's kind of started a religion, I guess. It feels like they're worshipping him. He's down in the Undercity, healing people who have been affected by Shimmer, which is great, it's awesome, but also he's poisoning Echo's tree. So you have that weird tie-in, and now Jayce is having to deal with that, as with Heimerdinger and Echo, which is a cool little team there, and is confusing to me. Jinx, of course, now has her own little family going on with this Savika and the kid thing. So you got that going on too. Undercity's in chaos, leadershipless, you got 2 Chem Barons left, and you also have the giant other subplot with Mel and her mum fighting out over Hextech stuff. Everything is just so chaotic at the minute. I don't know what to expect for this one, because again, we're in the conclusion for the arc. It's been set up tremendously well. First episode focusing on Piltover, second one on the Undercity, and everything is just so chaotic and messy. I really don't know what to expect for this one. If I'm gonna go with the whole history repeating itself theme, I'm assuming that Jinx and Vi are probably gonna meet up again and then get separated again, like what just keeps on happening. But so much else is now caught in the crossfire of these two that I'm really not sure what to just think about what's going to happen with the Undercity, with Piltover, because that's where this has become. The stories between 2 sisters, but they've become so intrinsically tied with each city that it's also about the city versus the other city now. I mean, it already was, but now it's become so tied to the sisters' own conflict. So I think if I was going to predict anything for the end of this arc, it's just that the conflict's going to get worse. Vi and Jinx will meet up and get separated again, because clearly Jinx wants to take care of what's left of her family, so it's going to be some kind of battle or attack. Same thing will happen with Piltover and the Undercity, and things are just going to keep getting worse. But yeah, this is the first sort of conclusion of the arc for Season 2, so I'm excited just to see it in that regard. Because of course, Season 1's first arc ended with just complete devastation, and watching the kids get separated, kids died, Powder went with Silco, it was all just a nightmare. So I don't know if this is going to be something similar to that, or like carry similar themes. I just know that I'm probably not ready for it if it does. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in.
The rise of industry and efficiency has led to the air becoming increasingly toxic.
Yeah, she's used that gas. It's a brilliant idea, but it's not the
I've
best.
instructed our architect.
The Grey's alive. There's a creature in there.
People of the underground deserve to breathe.
Oh wait, okay, so you wanted them to breathe, but now it's being used as a weapon. And now I've gone to cool animation styles. Ah, the Grey's alive. It's a creature. I love this. Looking at all the like blueprints and plans of the Undercity. I'm just watching them flood the place with the gas. So the mum, or the legacy of the Kermans, was to sort of, I guess, create this and divert the gas away from the people, and now Caitlyn is using it against them. Each episode just gets even better with the music. I mean, this really shows how far Caitlyn's fallen, and this is her family legacy with what they did with the Grey, apparently. They fixed the Undercity and just taking the Grey away, diverting it away from the people. Now she's using it against them all just for this personal vendetta against Jinx. Because it isn't just trying to bring justice to the city, that's like that's part of it. But for Caitlyn, oh, they just tripped it. See, for Caitlyn, it's about finding Jinx and getting revenge. It's personal. But they just triggered a Jinx trap, so they're close then. I'm surprised it's called the Grey, because it's green. It's not actually grey. Oh, great. Oh, you poor guy. If only you just died in the original battle. But yeah, so Jinx is setting traps. She knows she's being hunted, and she's... Oh, what that? She's made more dolls. Great. Are they explosives? She knows exactly who's looking for her. She's made a doll for each of them. Oh, wow, she's prepared. What a way to frighten people! Oh, dear. This opening, amazing. Because, yeah, everything's coming together, because we've watched 2 sides of the conflict. Now everything is coming together. We've got Caitlyn's little task force versus Jinx, and I'm assuming she's teamed up with Savika now. It seems like they're on good terms. But also you have the kid there, and the kid worries me. Jinx said it herself. People that get close to her end up getting hurt. And it's a kid. And we've seen what this show does to kids. So the track record isn't great. This This intro, the thing with the mum and Mel, eyes glowing, crushing a black rose flower, Mel being caught by hands, pushing it away, and then, of course, in her mother's place. What on earth does that mean? It feels very impactful and just important. Of course, Victor putting a mask on, seeing as like the only bit of his body left at his face. The rest of it is just metallic with screws and robot stuff. Oh, this is the poor guy. Do I feel bad for you? You attacked Jinx. You worked with the little monkey with a top hat.
Name's Henot.
Yeah, you seeing what you're getting into? Maybe you're not the best prepared for this.
It's the gray. It gives me that.
Tell us how you wound up here.
Hey, wait.
Ah! Threatening, trigger finger.
Planted something big right here in the pipe works.
In the pipes?
She was headed towards the old tunnels. Something about rerouting the vents.
She's changing with the vent. Oh, the grey.
You're a confessed criminal. You'll spend your retirement in a cell.
Okay. Yep, Caitlyn's gone full enforcer.
Can I get a minute?
She's... Anyway, you can turn her back from this. No, try and focus on the Jinx. Try and let the guy go.
Your first request for an audience was uninteresting. The second, inappropriate for someone of your station.
Who's she talking to?
The third, plain annoying.
Someone's trying to get her attention. Who?
People have lost their heads for less.
You scare me so much.
What does a member of Piltover's Merchant Guild want from me?
This is the one that Jayce and Mal struck a deal with, right?
I've come here to settle a debt.
My bookkeeper is down the hall.
She doesn't seem intimidated by you. That scares me slightly.
What you've stolen is more precious than any gold.
What the? Voice? Oh, what the? What is that?
Did you truly believe Piltover was beyond our reach?
The voice? What is this? What is it? Intro, Black Rose, what that?
My son is dead.
Is this magic? Is this like actual mage magic? Is this the person that killed your son?
Your intelligence, Ambessa. Do not insult mine.
It's her? It's been her this time? What?
We know what you're chasing in Piltover. We will not allow it.
Okay, not letting her get Hex Tech. This is the power you're fighting? What do you mean allow? What?
Your visit only confirms my suspicion.
The Hex Tech is a threat to whatever this... What is this?
I just stop me, insolent witch.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Okay, so wow.
My death means nothing. You should have given up the feud.
I'm confused. Is this not taking care of the issue?
I have no inkling what family is to me.
She's so fierce. I both love and dead. Okay. Both love and fear her greatly. I love how conflicting she is. She's basically taken Silco's place as being, I guess, the villain, but also having sort of a lot of kind of good backing to them, where you want to almost root for them in a way.
We must distance ourselves. She's safer as our enemy. I'll handle Sallow.
See, all she wants to do is keep Mel safe from whatever this threat is. So what was that? Was Amara just like a witch this whole time? And what's that meant to mean? Was this like magic, actual mage magic? No longer hex tech, but actual magic. It looked so creepy and quite cool. I can't really remember it. It was like red and with their stars in there.
If that Henot idiot is telling the truth, Jinx is gonna have surprises in store for us.
He said that she was already gone a bit further than like. Would he be talking about the like new change that we've seen, the pink eyes change? That would be new for everyone else in the Undercity too, right?
Are you sure you're right? My sister is gone. There's only Jinx now.
That's still not what's happening. It's just the same person.
Everyone in my life has changed. Promise me you won't change.
Oh, everyone's left her now. Caitlyn's changing too. I mean, we've seen that the changes happened. Okay, so they are doing it. Okay, but I don't know. That's not really Caitlyn saying she's not going to change. We've seen that she's changed. Okay, you said it. Okay, good. Okay, but you seem still very far gone. Together. Good. Everything is fine. I'm not stressed at all. There's still so much chaotic stuff is happening. You have some weird magic-y threat going on as well. These lot have been sent separate ways. You have Jinx's smile. Yep, leading them into whatever this is. So this is a good... I can't judge the eyes. I really don't know. Is she changed or not? She's saying she won't change, but I feel like... Can we trust it? We've seen how far she's falling already. Shimmer, what now? Okay, Sallow, it's you. Oh dear. What? I don't want to be stressed anymore. What's happening now?
Out.
I think I can relax a little bit. You are stressed, but still I'm scared. What was Salo doing? Shimmer, what's this?
If you propped as well as you prod, maybe I'd have better uses for my time.
What is this relationship? Is it like mutual? What does he get out of basically doing whatever the mum says?
Perhaps if you hadn't let a child overpower you in your own chamber.
So you're not on board with what Caitlyn's doing?
Do you really think Mel could have succeeded with it?
Never speak ill of my family.
Well, how is it? Just is he like? What is he afraid of?
Why are you here?
He feels so helpless now. This is a really twisted up power dynamic. So what's he doing with the shimmer? What's that? He was painting on his legs and he felt it in his eyes. Is that to do something for his legs?
There is another matter concerning your guild merchant, Amara.
Yeah, she did. Okay, so that relationship is intriguing. So she doesn't like what Caitlyn is doing at the minute. Because if she, I guess, deals with Jinx, that's their little war over and no need for hextech weaponry. She needs that to continue. She needs there to be problems. If Jinx is captured, problems end. Oh, wait, is how Mel is getting info, maybe?
Met my mother. What did she want?
I don't know. They kicked me out before I could hear any of it.
Your ears are massive, surely you hit something.
I'd love to promise your safety, but I can't make any assurances other than this. If my mother gets what she wants, the whole city will suffer.
Probably the whole world. Hextech weaponry.
Aiming to take over and put Salo in the hot seat, but we know who's really pulling the strings.
So she's trying to set Salo up to be like the big leader then.
Leaves traces on the body. That should be all you need to shut Salo down.
Okay, so he just can't be associated with Shimmer, so if he's seen using it, that shuts it down. Cool.
Dangerous as she is, your mother was spooked. Could smell it.
And that's like more terrifying, right? Someone like the mum being scared. Everything is putting my nerves like on end. Why? Why? Just disappearing like that? Okay, so that... She's doing something. She's rerouting the gas. I'm trying to figure out what she's doing. Is she just trying to protect herself, or is she trying to be more like continuing Silco's idea? Seeing that the gas is being used on the Undercity, maybe like try and flood it into Piltover, maybe? But then it could just be trying to deal with Vi. Not quite sure where she stands at the minute. Dealing with what's left of her family would suggest it's just focused on Vi.
Do it in order to elicit your action. This is what Hextech runes are. Pass me a tome.
Okay, so runes are just a language to get through to the magic.
Pass me a tome. There. You sighed. Something raw, natural. That's wild runes.
Okay, so trying to understand this thing.
That pattern is on my tree because you pissed the Arcane off with all your demands?
That's not what I...
Seemingly, yeah.
This could actually be a result of overuse of Hextech.
Seems like it. And basically every magical rule, all magic comes with a cost because it's just a weird thing.
I'd always presumed it was due to mankind's turbulent...
It's almost, again, like energy. If you have a light bulb, you're running electricity, so electrical energy through it to create light energy. But half of it comes off as heat energy as well, and it's inefficient. That's basically what's happening here. They didn't account for the other ways that the Arcane could happen and just work.
And why would it appear on a tree, deep underground?
Because someone's moving. Yeah, Victor knows. Someone's moving. Is it that overuse? Is Victor's... What did it? Because you've been using Hextech a lot. Is it the weird tower you have, or is it just the hex core that's doing it? Oh, this place is flooded by this stuff now. Is this meant to be something big, or is it just some kind of poetic thing that Jinx is doing? Flooding this place with it to try and use it against you, or to help her? What is the goal?
I've confirmed Salo met privately with members of several houses today.
So he's trying to do a power grab.
Of course, your mother is anything but a fool. There must be an angle I'm missing.
What is the mum trying to do?
Whomever he crossed knows how to cover their tracks. Moreover, it seems they've managed to strip your mother of most of her holdings.
Oh? What does that mean?
She's desperate.
She's been back into a corner.
Which makes her all the more dangerous.
Oh, the stress. This is just nightmare on top of nightmare.
I'll want his opinion of this. And check in on Amara.
Who's dead? Okay, so much is happening. What's going on with the brother's death? So did Amara kill the brother?
We must be at least 200 feet below the surface.
Oh, so maybe it's not Victor. It is this thing that's been doing it and poisoning the tree. Oh, her flair for dramatics. Look, Vander, children, monsters. Oh, yep, she's an artist. She's just brilliant. Oh, okay, she draws herself all cute, and then Vi just does a monster. Yeah, and the bridge. Oh, wow.
If you see an opening, take the shot.
You're just giving her permission to act on her vengeance. It's not a good idea. This is not a good idea. You're both not in the right headspace to do this. You're seeing Jinx as the other personality winning over. That's not it. It is the same person, just grown differently. That's still something you don't understand. You're not in the right headspace to deal with this conflict. What are we seeing? Oh, a lot of... This is cool. Glowing.
The mesh is above ground, but we weren't sure what would happen if the gate overloaded, so we installed a failsafe at the base.
You shoved it underground.
Exploding in your neighborhood, it would blow up in ours.
Great, well, how thoughtful.
Carry our water and facilitate our ventilation. And that would explain it.
Yeah, come on, Jayce.
You say we should...
Oh, no. What's that?
We're the ones that get played.
What the?
What just happened? Where'd you go? Okay, we're flashing between a bunch of different things now. What?
Finally got the name right.
Ah, yeah, she's loving this.
Don't you remember the old Jana bedtime stories?
You come to storytelling time. Oh, no.
Wispy wind women wafts to their rescue. The kind of crap people get up to when you choke them out.
Yeah, she's taking revenge on the whole gas thing.
To keep people safe.
We.
Oh, the snarl. We.
Plastering my face all over so someone else would do your dirty work.
And yep, the kid is here, and I think that was Savika's legs.
Done pretending you're my sister. You're not.
Oh, come no.
You killed her.
No.
I'm not gonna let you stain her memory
It's not
anymore.
another personality. It's the same person, just grown up.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, I think she's got this. This is perfectly set up. What is that? Still love the just the magic you look at the weapons. Letting it happen, yeah. It's reflection. Oh, great. She's so got this. You lot are dead. You walked into her trap. You went about this the entirely wrong way. You're being fueled by vengeance and hatred. And you're right down the scopes. And Savika's on the move. Yep, that's her. She got the weird arm.
Hope you got a chance to, you know, before.
Yep, she's won. She's got this. So she's got this. Behind her. Oh dear, getting more awesome music and flashing back. What is happening now? You're in the what the?
I have no idea what that is.
Huh? What? So much. What's happening? Fight and weirdness. What?
And it will change.
And great. And the giant claw thing. The music, everything. I'm don't know what to think anymore. I'm just gonna get caught up in this. The eye. There's a trail on her eye, which I absolutely love. Oh, you threw her off. Oh, the camera movements. This is amazing. Wait. I can't. Visuals, music, everything. It's incredible. And what is the thing? Are you insane? Why would you touch it? Why? It's affecting that. It's glitching. It's glitching reality. This is biting. And yeah, it does not bother Savika. She still has the shotgun. Okay. So out with the minigun. Gone back to that. Oh, yep, taking a chance. Yep, just let go of the gauntlets. That took out a counter dodged good. Okay, less destructive than last time, at least. Yeah, she mined this place. Oh, the transitions, everything. This is incredible. My brain is just broke. I really don't know what's happening at this point. Wait, have you not touched? What are you doing? You're touching it again? Why is it spinning? It's a kaleidoscope. What? What's happening? Is it breaking them? That's glitching. No, because it's all hex tech and magic. That's what is making magic break. Yep, it's making magic break. It's breaking magic. The only thing working is Savika's arm, because that. Oh dear, these shots. It feels like every single one of them could be like it's just a wallpaper. How can they come back from this? They're truly trying to kill each other. There's no way back, right? Oh, Jinx is having an all-out tantrum. And I also love that Jinx is just down fighting with her bare hands. What have you done? Why? You touched it. Flashing back to hold them. Yeah, maybe don't. What? Oh, great. Why would you whack it with the hammer? Okay, you're using the glitch against her? That's good, that's smart. You're still both glitching, this isn't a good idea. Oh, is it reacting to shimmer as well? Oh. And, the family is just destroyed. That was very well put. Oh, these shots are incredible. Oh no, you're still going, and you got, Savika's down with the weird glitching. This ain't gonna go well. You can barely stand. How are you gonna shoot straight? Oh, Jinx is just nuts. Oh! You took out her finger. Wow! Oh, when it has a weird magic-y... Oh, really?
Go on.
This is insane.
I'm glad it's you. Had to be you.
What? Yeah, there is really no way back on this. Oh, the kid. No!
No!
Even Jinx. No one killed the kid. But you're pointing a gun at an enforcer. Oh, the eyes. What's happening? What's Caitlyn doing? Where's Caitlyn? With the kid. The kid. With the... Yeah. Someone... Calm down. You shot the gun. Okay. Good. You shot the gun. Now what?
What are you? Get
said-
off me.
Okay, wow, the attachment really has grown a lot. You can't do anything.
She's a child. Move! She's not getting away again.
She's become the enforcer that... You shot at Vi!
Move! Jayce!
Oh, yeah, definitely changed. She's become the enforcer that's fine with killing children. She's come everything that you've hated. And Caitlyn doesn't even see it that way. She's definitely seen it as you just getting in the way.
Oh, this isn't how it's supposed to be.
What isn't how is it with... Wind? Okay, so they're a little family. Savika help, like, shielding Jinx and the kid. What is this wind? What is this? Shoving the gas? What was the plan here? It's gotten rid of the grey. Is that what it's to get rid of the grey? Colours, what have you done? It's to flood the Piltover with grey, isn't it? Is she gone revolutionary? Is she carrying on Silka's will? She's carrying on Silka's will. And of course, she has to give her calling card. Oh, it's everywhere. You flood the Undercity with grey, we'll flood you right back. You are not safe. I mean, as horrifying as this is, it's really quite poetic. Don't use this stuff if you don't want it used back at you. It's just adding more fuel to the mum, though. This really is quite incredible. It lets everyone know who's done it, and children seeing it with such admiration. You're now freely able to attack Piltover, and yep, it's equal now. How are you two? Grabbing the weapon before checking on Vi, that's very telling. Desperate to get back in there, fueled by vengeance and hatred.
You stopped me.
There was a child, you have changed.
What if you missed? I wasn't going to miss.
Is that...
What's wrong with you?
Is that what we're saying, that you have such a good shot that you wouldn't have gotten the kid?
Telling myself that you're different, but you're not. It's her blood in your veins.
Then why are you the one acting like her?
Dear me! Well, this seems over. She's gone. She's too far gone. Oh! You whacked her with the rifle just like any enforcer would. Wow. And now Vi has lost everyone. Are you kidding me? Well, this history repeating itself again. Reunion and then complete separation. Oh, great. What does Vi do now? Don't end, please. Oh, thank goodness. Was not prepared for it to end there. Paint plastered everywhere. It's just paint, like, how potent was the grey here? Everyone seems to be doing fine. You ready to stop your mum's power grab? I mean, you have all the evidence you need. What now? What now? There's already been enough. What now?
What's wrong?
What's the sounds? Ooh, wait. Amar's dead. What's this? Who's this? It's Thorns. It's Thorns. And there's a... Yeah, I can see that. It's going out of your eye. It consumed her. What? And your assistant's gone too. What in the world? Okay, Matt, what happened there? So much is happening. My head hurts. This is insane.
I've come to trust the expertise of Ambessa Medarda.
Ambessa? That's her name? That is awesome. Finally getting a name.
But sadly, unsurprising news.
Costume change?
Yesterday, I met with your guild merchant,
It
Amara.
looks like she has a sun behind her. She looks insanely powerful.
When two Zaunite assassins fell upon us, I tried to save her.
And of course, she got them in this room. Yep. Are you saying that? Oh dear. Yeah, she's playing this incredibly well.
Opportunity after opportunity to repair their wrongs.
Is this all
And
the
how have they
houses?
answered?
The grey. Oh, she is just so good.
Wrath must be met with wrath.
Yep. War. If this wasn't a war already, this is definitely it now.
You must declare martial law. Appoint a general to lead until this threat is vanquished.
Not really sallow.
Until all our families are safe.
And she's using the family angle. Oh, she is so good.
I could only be referring to Caitlyn Kiraman.
Oh, yep, shut down. Oh, dear. That described her very well. Yeah, that works. What is the... And she's in the right headspace for it, too. No. Given for... It's the Jayce treatment. Corruption. She's used it... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can she turn this down? She's not going to turn it down. She's not in the headspace for it, but oh, dear. You can't... Even in this moment, if you were in the right headspace, how could you turn this down? Just the unwavering stare. Oh my. It was her. You gave her an invitation.
It's you.
It was you all along. Oh dear. Oh, and of course you're going along with it. Oh dear. This isn't good at all. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare on top of nightmares. What is...
Come, child.
Child. Yeah. It says it all. She's a child. There's no... No. One person walking away. Thank you. Good. You've seen through it all. Thank you. He's got to be my favourite enforcer. Letting it go up. Oh, dear me. And you've now become head of Piltover. Ambessa is in such control.
Your mother will have justice.
Saying all the right things. You've got to be kidding me. She is saying everything perfectly. She's like new in Piltover. How long has she been in Piltover? It's not been long. You gotta be kidding me. Now, let me guess, ending now? Nope. Oh, the doctor. I've been told his name is Singed, which actually sounds absolutely perfect for him. What creepy thing are you doing? What's growling? Blood transfusion? What are you doing? I mean, Ambessa terrifies me. This dude is on another level. What is he doing in the background, in the shadows of everything going on? What else is happening? Blood, green, growling, tiger, he had a heart, what is it, and eyeballs and fangs. Blood, what are you doing with blood and a lullaby? Everything about this is so horrifyingly creepy. He's creating a monster. Why? Why? And yep, ending that seems about right. Oh my. Well, things have definitely gotten just even more chaotic and insane. I'm gonna need a minute to process all of this. What even happened to Jayce, Echo, and Heimerdinger? What happened there? They just disappeared from the glitchy reality room? What was that? That was their teleport room, right? That was the thing that teleports things around the place. Did they get teleported to somewhere else? Are they like in... They could be in Noxus. That's the only... That's the city that's been mentioned a lot. That's where Ambessa is from. Mel from... It could be where that sent them. I don't even know. It's weird. My mind is spinning. They just disappeared. Mel is then also... How many people just... We have 4 people that have just vanished. Like, that's odd. So Mel has now been, I don't even know, consumed by the Black Rose thing. I am lost. I am so lost. She's been... I love whatever the magic-y look of it is. Like thorns. But then Amara, she was dead. So that means there's another one doing it. Who killed the brother? Who killed him? I am lost. My head hurts so much from everything that just happened here. The final scene, just the shots, the transitions, everything about it, how it, like, how you could see the influence of what Jayce was doing on the battle. It was just so good. Just the one shot of just how it all zoomed out and then zoomed back in onto Jinx as she loaded the gun, spun around, went to Jayce. Love that. The fight was just incredible. I am in awe. I can't stop thinking about it. It was just incredible. I need to slow down and just think about what each character did. Mel was trying to stop this coup from happening and failed. She would have succeeded, but no, she wouldn't have because Caitlyn ended up being the chosen one. So Mel has just now been taken to wherever and just consumed by this weird galaxy red rosy stuff. Jayce, Echo, and Heimerdinger. We didn't see any Victor. That's one. Oh, good. Oh, if they did more on Victor, I would not be able to handle everything that just happened. Okay, the Victor's the one thing that's been left out of this, so that lets me have some kind of calm. But Jayce, Echo, Heimerdinger messed around with whatever's going on with the Arcane stuff. A fun way to explain it all. Also, a great way of just showing how Piltover just does not care about the Undercity. Jayce thought he cared, but it was blissful ignorance, saying that if anything happened down here, it would affect the utilities and the water and all of that stuff, and it's been leaking essentially into it and affecting the tree. That explains it. It's not Victor's doing, it's that. It's the actual thing that Piltover has built itself around. It's the Hex Gate that's done it. And then you have Caitlyn, who's just gone completely off the deep end into hatred and insanity and vengeance. She's turned against Vi, and she has changed completely. And she's now been given head of state in martial law. I mean, it's the perfect person to give it to. I've got to give it to Ambessa. I mean, what a powerful name, first off. And she has completely got Piltover under her thumb. It's incredible. She has taken the spot of Silco tremendously well. Being this figure, controlling everything. I mean, this time around, you know, it's just incredible how they do it. They're definitely the antagonist. They're the antagonist of the season, but I love how they're not an outright villain. You had Silco trying to fight for his daughter, and in the end, he was kind of the right one to be by Jinx's side. Here, you have Ambessa trying to protect her family. All the while, Mel has been taken by the thing that she's trying to protect her from. So in this, she's kind of both won and lost. It's just so incredible to watch. I can't wait to see what Ambessa does end up doing in this season. Like how similar she's going to end up being to Silco with these themes playing out, where she is the antagonist, but also having these sort of admirable qualities to her. But it is just so fantastic to see it all. Jinx and Vi. Okay, so these two. Their stories have become synonymous with the actual themes of the cities versus each other. They have become connected to that. But now you have Vi, who has been left in the dirt by Caitlyn, so that's fun. Everything has left her, so it's really not good for Vi. What can she do now? What's left for her? She has the gauntlets, but I guess no longer an enforcer, so that's something. Jinx has her little family, I guess, now with Savika and the kid. We don't even have a name for the kid. But it's already troubling the kid's willing to, like, I guess, protect Jinx with their life. That's concerning. So much about this is making me uneasy. I don't know what to think. Like the detail in the detail in how Vi was going about the situation, saying that Jinx won, the powder was dead. Again, it's how she does not understand what's happening. It's not a matter of different personalities. It's one person. Powder's technically still there. It's just the parts that Jinx deemed weak. The innocence, the kindness, that is Powder. That is what she just names those qualities about her, Powder. Jinx is the name of the qualities she considers strong, kind of the insanity and the just strength in general. They're still all part of the same person. No one is dead there. But Vi can't understand it that way, and now they're trying to just kill each other. How can they come back from this? Can it change at all? I really don't see how. They were trying to go on and kill each other here. The one thing that stopped it was a kid getting involved. Like, if the kid wasn't there, one of them would be dead. That's a definite, that's for sure. They had gone past the point of hesitation. They were going to kill her. Jinx also lost a finger, so that's something as well. I mean, what on earth is happening with this? This was just insane. At least it's not as devastatingly crushing as the first conclusion arc thing that happened in season 1. Of course, it's kind of similar in the fact that people are disappearing, but it doesn't feel like death. Jayce, Echo, and Heimerdinger have disappeared. Mel disappeared, but I doubt they're dead. So that's something at least. But like, what is next for this now? The Doctor, Singed, his name is. Singed, great name, thing is perfect for him. What is he doing? I'm on my scale of like how terrified I am. He is like above all of it. You have Ambessa, who's just frightening in general with how much she's able to do and how easily she's doing it. She's been in Piltover like, what, a week? It's not been that long. And she's already controlling the place. That's terrifying in itself. Singed isn't connected to anything. He's just doing whatever. At the end of each episode, he's just got something going on. That's what's terrifying me the most. He's just doing these really creepy, ominous things in the background. He's had his hands in basically everything. He created Shimmer. He worked with Silco. He was involved. He's basically what got all of this started. He's what allowed Silco to make his plan. He's what got the events in motion, basically, with what happened with Vander, the kids, all of that stuff. He's helped Victor. He worked with Heimerdinger. He saved Jinx and gave her a weird shimmer that let her glitch places and whatever and give her a speed boost. And now he's making a monster and having a lullaby be played. It's frightening. It truly is frightening. And it is just on another level compared to everything else that is going on in this show. He is the one that I need answers for the most. Like, what on earth is his angle in all of this? All the other stories are like connected pretty well. You got Victor doing whatever it is he's doing. You have the Undercity and Piltover conflict, and every sort of character is kind of involved with that. You got Mel versus her mum. And then you just have Singed doing who knows what. And that is just, it's an outlier, and that's what scares me. Everything else you can sort of track and figure out how things are going to affect each other. Singed, you can't. And he's been building up over each episode, and now we get to see that he's created a monster. And he's got a lullaby being played, and he's got his blood running into it. That's got me so on edge now. Like, he wasn't even part of this arc. He was just there in the background at the end of the episodes. So is he going to have a more prominent role in the next arc? What is he going to do? I'm just scared. That's what this arc has left me with. It is fear. So much bad things have happened. Everything has fallen to pieces. I am just scared. If anything, right, the one person that's got out of this kind of well is Jinx. Seems like the voices are kind of settled down. She got lost a finger over this, but she's gotten family. She's doing pretty well for herself. She's relatively stable, and yeah, kind of okay. That's like that's again more terrifying thing about this. Everyone else is kind of just going loopy and disappearing with whatever, and Ambessa taking control of Piltover. The one person to get out of this relatively okay is Jinx. That says how bad this whole situation is. Okay, to begin, my brain is just left quite scattered after that. There's a lot going on. Definitely an absolutely insane episode. It's just, there's just so much to get my head around. The detail in the shots, the music, it is all just incredible, but I need to just really slow down and just think about everything that's just happened in this. Vi and Caitlyn, what have they done? Okay, so the grey has been used against them. Love the start of the episode. We're basically seeing Caitlyn and just what her journey is in this, where she's gotten so haunted by what Jinx has done, where she's using the legacy of the Kiermans, which I think is made pretty clear that they created these pipe networks and stuff to divert the gas away from people to give them breathable air. Very nice of them to do. Lovely. Love that. But Caitlyn has now used it to divert the gas back to them so that she can use it for her own benefit. Really good to show how far she has fallen, where she's using her family's legacy in a very bad way like that, because she just doesn't care anymore. She just wants Jinx dead. Then we get quite a sweet scene between Vi and Caitlyn, talking about how they won't change, cementing their relationship, only for Caitlyn to completely change. So that means the relationship is done, because they're making that promise over the relationship, and now the relationship is dead. I'm assuming it's not completely dead. If they're the main thing, I'm assuming there'll be some way back. But from this, it's clearly in the next episode, they're not going to be together. The ending fight scene with these two was just nuts. Caitlyn completely going off the rails, wanting to put a kid in harm's way, was a very bad idea, and kind of, again, shows how far she's fallen. She has become the enforcer that Vi always feared and hated, where they just don't care about who they hurt, just about the objective that they're doing. They no longer care about what's right and wrong, just the sole objective. Caitlyn says that she was sure she would not hit the kid, but in that state, how sure can you be on that? And I think the fact that she hit Jinx's finger before kind of proves that it's not the best situation. Because I think it's very safe to say that Caitlyn would have taken a kill shot at any point. When she would shoot, she would go for the kill, no matter what. The fact that she hit a finger, while very cool and quite dead on, I would say, kind of, is also meaning that she missed. She would have been aiming for like the heart or the head. There's no way she intentionally went for her finger. If anything, she would want to get the trigger finger. That was the middle one. That wasn't a trigger finger. So that was definitely a missed shot, which then suggests that if she was going to try and take the shot against Jinx and the kid, there's a very good chance she would have hit the kid as well. Vi, on the other hand, has been through a lot. She was the emotional support for Caitlyn. Bad idea. No one in the show should be emotional support. They all need therapy. And now she has been betrayed and on every level. She has no one left. That is just wonderful. Caitlyn has left her. She's just left in the Undercity with her gauntlets in an enforcer's uniform. And you just gotta imagine like the emotional impact that's gonna have on her. Like, it's just traumatic. She joined the enforcers for Caitlyn. She went against everything that she stood for Caitlyn, trying to think that maybe joining the enforcers was the right idea for Caitlyn, only for all of that to completely blow up in her face and to be left in the dirt wearing this uniform that means so many bad things to her. She's left completely alone, and I can imagine this sending her spiraling in the next bit. I do not think she's going to do well. If anything was enough to break Vi, because she's an incredibly strong character mentally, being shoved in prison for all this time, keeping the reminder that Powder was out there alive so she wouldn't, like, I guess, just break under the weight of prison. Getting out there, finding Powder, not breaking yet, seeing what had happened to her. But at this point, I can see something bad happening. I feel like she would just give up at this point. Powder's gone. She sees her as being dead because she doesn't understand that it's not a different personality thing. It's just the fact that she's grown up and changed. And now Caitlyn's left and she's stuck in the uniform, which I can't get over. She's stuck left in the uniform of it. That's like the biggest part. She's definitely going to break after this. I'm not like break, not go insane or anything, just like emotionally shut down or anything. She's just going to give up. I can see that happening so clearly. Like, I really can't tell how the sisters are meant to get back together if they're meant to after this. Like, are they? Is this where this show is meant to go? They just can't get back together, that Vi just refuses to accept who her sister has become, and this is just it. Over, done. Is this like just putting the final nail in the coffin here? Then we have Jinx, who got up to a lot in this episode, and also, so she's gained a lot. She's gained her own little family. Savika working with her and the kid, and she's actually protecting the kid. When she shouted no, that was quite sad. She's clearly grown an attachment. And it's sad because, of course, Jinx has no one, but now she has someone, which does scare me because, of course, the track record with Jinx isn't great. But also her actions in this. It's quite revolutionary, I'd say. Because of course she wants to take care of her sister. That was the main motivation here. She wanted to deal with Vi. And I imagine most of it was just done poetically with the gas, trying to sort of mess with her in that way. Trying to say, oh, look how far you've turned. You've become an enforcer and now you're using the gas against the Undercity. How dare you? It was that sort of thing. But we also get to see that she's also wanting to use it against Piltover. So is there more in just she's carrying on Silco's will? Because that's what this feels like. It's definitely a Silco thing to do. She's attacking Piltover again. So not only has there been an attack on the council, there's been an attack on the memorial, and now they have been gassed. So Undercity has done a lot against Piltover in like what? I feel like it's been a week. It hasn't been long. So it's clear that Jinx's initial attack was not a one-time thing and that it is continuing, and this seems to be kind of her mission now. That is shocking. That is quite scary because it doesn't feel like anything can stop her. She is just a force to be reckoned with at this point. But then again, she did say that this wasn't how it was supposed to go. So when right, that's the confusing thing. Savika was the one that acted against the plan. She's the one that broke the wall, that let the wind go, and then the gas happened. That is not what Jinx wanted. And she didn't tell Savika to do it. She said that she was okay to die, and apparently that was how it was meant to go, maybe? Or she had some other plan that Savika wasn't willing to wait around for. It seems interesting there. It seems like there was something else meant to happen. So I don't know if that would, if it was intentional to gas Piltover or not. I imagine it was part of the plan. It had to be because they rerouted it to make it go there. I'm guessing that's what's probably Savika's suggestion, to have it just go against the Undercity. To go against Piltover or something. But I am curious now what the original plan was. Was Jinx meant to die here and put an end to her family, like considering herself part of that as well? I don't quite know, but it scares me that there was something else that was meant to happen because it felt like it went off kind of perfectly. Jayce, Echo, and Heimerdinger. Okay then, so few scenes on them before the weirdness happens where they discuss the Arcane, and I like how they do it. The runes are their language, and it's like, I guess, a built language. It's the refined form of communication for magic. That's what runes are. You tell it something in runes and it does it. Simple as that. But then you also have wild runes, which are essentially grunts, the more emotional side to communication. Like someone could ask you to do something and then you begrudgingly do it. So the communication is someone asks you to do something and you do it. The wild part is the begrudgingly, the emotional aspect of it. That could mean this entire time they've been using Hex Tech was against the Arcane's will, essentially, and that's what it's doing. It's begrudgingly been going along because you're using the communication, but it doesn't want you to do it, so it has this emotional component that adds an extra thing in there, and that is what's become of everything else here. And you had weird markings on the ground. I think this is the same one where Victor coughed up blood and it fell down, so there might be some Victor connections, I'm not quite sure, but it's Hex Tech, that's the issue, and it's super close to the Undercity, which is bad. It highlights a lot of Piltover's sentiments about it all because they just didn't think of it, and that now explains the tree. So the Hex Gate is what's messing with the tree. It's leaking. I think the best way I can understand it is through energy as well, because when we had light bulbs that weren't LED and just inefficient, because you had energy is stored in different ways. You have electrical energy, thermal energy, I think magnetic energy might have been something. You have sound energy. Did I say kinetic? I really don't even know at this point. You have a lot of different types of energy, and that's just how energy presents itself. So in this instance, it's basically like a light bulb. You're sending electrical energy through to the light bulb to emit light. Light energy, photons. But also you get heat energy from the reaction that creates the light. And that is all from the electrical energy that you sent in. You don't want the heat there, you want it all to go to light. But it doesn't, because some of it just goes away. LED sort of makes that more efficient, but in this instance, you essentially have the runes directing the energy, or the magic. You have the magic directing the energy to the Arcane to do the end result, but you have unwanted excess that becomes this leak that's happened. That's how I'm getting it, which are essentially the wild runes as well, the emotional component. And then at the end of this, Jayce, Victor, and Heimerdinger get sent to who knows where with this weird teleportation thingy that seems to be happening. The reality glitched out. Jayce, for some reason, touched the thing and then whacked it with a hammer. Why? Why do that? Why would you whack something weird like this? Why not just walk out of the room if you could? No, they just got sent to the white place and then just got stuck there. So there really wasn't anything else they could do, but it's still why. They glitched out, became a kaleidoscope, and then disappeared. So they were in the Hex Gate. This is a teleporty thingy that sends them all across the world, so I'm guessing that they just got sucked into that, basically. It'd be cool to see other parts of this world. Maybe they got sent to Noxus, considering how much emphasis has been put on that, but they could have been sent to anywhere else, and I would just love to see any other aspect of this world that we have been introduced to. Then Mel, okay, so she's trying to fight her mum still, That's good. She hasn't given up. She had a good plan here, but of course it would have... No, it wasn't even... It was a good plan, but it would have failed because Ambessa decided to go with Caitlyn instead of Salo. So that was great. So everything Mel did work on this episode would have amounted to nothing. But you have the Black Rose and whatever that means. That's in the intro. You have Ambessa holding the... So this is what the intro means. Ambessa holding a Black Rose. Then she crushes it. And then you have Mel being covered by many hands and then replaced by her mum with petals there. No, I don't understand it, but there's definitely something to do with the Black Rose, whatever this thing is. Love how the magic is presented, with thorns merging together to form a weird red galaxy looking thing. That's incredible. And how sort of it dissolves reality and then Mel dissolves into it. I'm guessing this is our first look at actual born magic in this world. Not like artificial, like Hextech or whatever. So that looks very cool. And it's just awesome how it's presented. With the rose, I think, forming above and then it's spreading out with thorns and then just, yeah. The assistant getting the eye done, that was creepy. This was capped by someone else. Mel has disappeared. She's gone somewhere. I doubt she's dead. She's just been taken somewhere. And there's a cool way of, I guess, teleportation or capturing like a net. But whoever's done this is a mage. That's frightening. And they also... This links to Ambessa stuff. So, of course, Ambessa's first scene where she's meeting with Amara and kills her, we learn that she is able to do this weird magic-y thing. And it's the same magic. So is that a thing? Like in other sort of things, you have magic that differentiates between each user, but this seems like whoever used this magic, the magic presents itself the same way. Weird rose stuff. But it was also clear and very telling that they are afraid of what Ambessa is trying to do. They did not want her to get Hextech, and apparently Ambessa stole something. There's a lot going on in the Ambessa subplot. Ambessa stole something, they don't like that. Hextech does threaten them, so instead they go after her daughter. Pretty smart move. I'm scared to meet who this person is, because it's clear that they are able to frighten Ambessa, and that is just terrifying. So then, fully focusing on Ambessa and what she's been doing in this episode. First off, the meeting, frightening, terrifying. We get like a lot more information on what actually happened with her brother. So does that mean she was lying? Because I'm sure she said that a man killed her brother before. No, the son. Mel's brother, her son. There. I'm sure she said a man was the one that killed Kino, I believe his name was. So that could be the other person casting this, because then Amara clearly, I don't know, I'm confused. All we know, someone is after Ambessa. It does not end with Amara. Someone else is doing it and they kidnap Mel. Ambessa's soldier has a weird magic stick thing that seemed to shut it down. Ambessa is scared of them, but also knows that Hextech will be a threat to them. Great. So this is what she's dealing with, and it's just adding another whole thing on top of all the chaos that we're seeing. It's so much fun. But then we go away from the magic-y thing, which sort of speeds up her. So that's what happens. She's desperate. She gets scared of the whole magic-y stuff, so that she starts to speed up her plans. She plans to put Salo in the hot seat, make him in control of everything, declaring martial law, all of this stuff, yada yada yada. She already had enough ammunition to make this happen. But she also used Amara's death to say that two people came and killed her from the Undercity. That was a lie, but it's still ammunition. Then she also gets the gas attack, so everything works in her favour. So then she gains control and she ditches Salo for Caitlyn, which he probably won't be happy with that, but not a lot he can do. And this just leaves everything in an utter disaster. Martial law has been declared. Caitlyn is running things, and she will not know peace until Jinx is dead. And that is just a nightmare. That's a recipe for disaster. Things have gotten so tremendously bad. And it's the same thing, it's a mirrored image. Ambessa is basically in the same situation as Soko, kind of, or in the same positions in the show. And then Caitlyn is in the same position as Marcus, being used by this overhead figure to do what they want. It's very frightening. And I do love the costume change. And I love the headpiece. It looks like a sun behind her, and it just makes her sort of radiate with power. It creates such an awesome silhouette, and she's just continually frightening. Then Singed, who there's really not a lot to go on with him, and that's, again, everything about it terrifies me. We've been following him in these 3 episodes, right at the end where he does something weird. First, he hunts a weird tiger thing, then he rips out its heart and is doing something with it, then he's made a monster, and he's putting his blood into the monster. Why? Because that thing's clearly alive, it's growling, it's something, and that's, nope. So he's doing something with that, and he's had his hands in everything that's been going on in the story. Created Shimmer, saved Jinx, worked with Heimerdinger, was Victor's mentor. Like, if you think about it, he might be the most powerful character in this entire show with what he's had his hands in. And now, he is doing something outside of all the storylines that have been set up. one guy. It's terrifying. I cannot wait to get more info on this guy just to settle my nerves a little bit, because it feels like he could do anything. He could try and take over Piltover. Does he have lofty ambitions about destroying everything? Because from the small information that we have, we know he's from the Undercity and he had a daughter. And he created Shimmer. So what on earth is his goal in this? That's what's so frightening. He's so incredibly powerful and is able to influence so much, yet we don't know what his goal is. He is a wild card who is exceptionally powerful. That's what's so frightening. As for what's next, I don't even know. This just went nuts, and if so, looking at where the characters have ended up, thankfully Victor wasn't in this because I don't think I'd been able to handle that on top of everything else. Jayce, Victor, Echo have been sent to who knows where. Mel, again, been sent to who knows where. I think I've just got to focus on the immediate. Martial law, Caitlyn in charge, that's what the next bit is. It's dealing with the new sort of where everything is in the cities. And I do like that everyone's calling it Zaun. Even Ambessa was calling it Zaun now, so that's kind of thing. It's a recognition that they are wanting their independence and they're not giving it up. But yeah, war has completely started, and now things are just going to get 10 times worse than they already are. I think the most interesting one to follow will be Vi, considering what she's just experienced in this one. I'm hoping that the next episode does focus on Vi and we just get to know what she's doing after this, like the Enforcer uniform, being ditched by Caitlyn, Jinx being Jinx. There's a lot, and it'll be very interesting to see what Vi does end up doing. But I'm definitely going to need answers on every single other thing that just happened in this episode. Overall, this episode was just insane. I have been told that the one complaint from season 2 was that it was rushed, or it felt the pacing was off. That's what I've been told. I can see that, I can definitely see it, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for me. I think it's quite overwhelming, sure, but when you give it time to process, it does make sense. It's just in the moment, it really gets you caught up in it, which I think might be intentional. There's so much happening, you get caught up into it and you realize just how insane and crazy it is. Afterwards, you can analyze it and you can understand it and you can just appreciate what's happening. In the moment, not so much. So I think that's probably where the pacing sort of complaint comes from, which I really don't mind. It's a lot to take in, sure, but once you like settle down, it's really good. The shots, the music, everything about it is just amazing. Like the fight scene, probably my favorite from this show now. The way the music and it went, because it starts from a deep voice and then it sort of had that weird sort of light thing, and that mixed in with, I think, some slow motional transitions. It just felt incredible and weird. It's done so well with how they incorporate the musics and the tracks into the actual scenes themselves. And this is only episode 3 of season 2. I'm sad that we only have 2 arcs left. I'm sad about that. I want more. I don't want this to end. This is incredible. But yeah, episode 10 out of 10, absolutely amazing. And I'm quite glad that Victor wasn't in this one because I would not have been able to handle it all. But I'm excited just to see where this is going to go next. How are they going to deal with everything set up from this and also the consequences of this? But yeah, with that said, that just brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I'll see you in the next one for season 2, episode 4. See ya!